Alright, let's do it. Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you for watching. I am so glad to be back on YouTube, and I appreciate my donors for donating Pokeyen for me to get this very coat. I'm going to roll a collage of all the people who have worked really hard for my coat. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and give you guys what you guys want, which is headlines. But actually, hang on. First, before I do that, I want to discuss the trailer that I released before my video, or before this video. The trailer of the event that happened on, I think it was the 29th. I think it started on the 29th, 28th. Anyways, my memory's quite rusty on that. But yeah, I filmed some of you guys battling trick-or-treaters, and I also filmed the battle against Pumpkin, so you can look forward to that. And I have a goodie I'm willing to open right here on this very tape. But before I open up the goodie bag, because I want to save that till the end, I want to go ahead and give you guys the headlines while I was gone, which, you know, surprisingly wasn't really that much, but still, you know, I look forward to talking about them. So, without further ado, let's do it. Okay, so here's a thing that's usually hidden throughout the staff lounge, but just recently, I don't know whose decision this was, but somebody decided, you know, maybe we should maybe we should make staff member of the month a public knowledge. There we go. So for me, you know, that's you know, I guess it's a form of employee of the month, which, you know, it's nice. It's nice to Squirtle to show that, because there are some people who genuinely do a really good job in the staff lounge. I'm not saying I'm actually, most of the staff do a pretty good job, but there are some people who go beyond the Call of Duty, and you know, those people, you know, should be, you know, at least have a medal or something like that. So I applaud Squirtle for approving this decision. Okay, so let's go on to the next headline. Well, as you can tell, this is a while ago, but I want to comment on this in particular. Junior Game Master. This rank. Oh yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, I accidentally pulled off some slides. Okay, so Junior Game Master. Before I reply on Rip Hank, Junior Game Master is, you know, to me, I find it I don't know if Junior Game Master has been enforced, or not really enforced, but has been in practice. I'm not too sure if this is a new thing. Maybe this has been since, I don't know, like 2012 or 2013. I don't know. I haven't been in the game that long, but just recently, staff members, well, the higher-ups, more specifically, have decided that they want to test out the waters for our global moderator to move to a game master. So what happens is that they put in this rank in the middle called junior game master. They want to see what staff members are going to do with that power. Now I don't know the details, but I do know that the junior game masters generally are just I guess, like I said, I think it's just the higher ups testing up, or sorry, testing their new GMs in the making. I think that's what the junior game master thing is. By the way, Ronix, I think, was the first person I saw as a junior game master, so I'm going to get to that slide. I thought I put that slide right next to it, but it turns out that Rip Hank was ahead. So, okay. Without further ado, Rip Hank. So, what do I think about her? She's a new staff member. I don't know her that well, but I did talk to her once, and she's a really nice lady. I really like her. You know, new faces or new fresh faces are always interesting to talk to or talk with. You know, it's interesting hearing what others have to say. I mean, it's nice. Rip Hank, I think. Like I said, I don't know her that well, but I did communicate with her, and she sounds really really nice, and you know, I think she's now in. I think she helps out with the suggestion box. I could be wrong, but Rip Hank, I think, is doing, and I did. She is. She's a good choice. So, kudos to Squirtle for hiring her. All right, so Purina, there we go. Purina became a staff member. Like Purina, I did talk to him. He's interesting, cool guy. You know, he helps out with the tournaments and stuff. And like I don't know him very well, but I did ask. I did ask, like, some staff members about, like, this Purina guys. I started to see in his forms profile he's Portuguese. Like, oh yeah, he can speak English. He can speak all these other languages. You know, it's always nice for a staff member to speak a lot of languages because I don't mean to get on to anybody, but whenever I look on global or channel chat, I just see Spanish and French offers all the time, or Portuguese offers. So somebody like Purina, I think, is a really good counter to these people. So yeah, Purina, keep up the good work. Really nice guy to talk to, and yeah, even though I talked to him once, he's a really nice guy. Okay, now sorry, that was just a headline glitch. Sorry about that. Ronix is, he's the first person in my experience to be a junior game master. Like I said, I don't know if there were previously other junior game masters I don't know about, but my experience, Ronix is the first junior game master, and Ronix has been promoted to game master, so congrats to him. He mostly does support knowledge. Yes, that's it. Ronix mostly does that. Like I said, he's a really nice guy to talk with, and Yeah, believe it or not, he, I would recommend him, if for a programming job if he wanted to. I mean, like I see some of his posts and it's really detailed about the problem and you know about the problem at hand. So, um, Ronix, keep doing the good work. I really appreciate um, uh, you helping me that one time actually with Sparky. I remember that one time. I don't want to go into details with that, but yeah, he helped me one time with the technical glitch. So, or not like glitch, but there was some computer stuff. So, anyways, yeah. All right. Carkel is back, which is, I kind of miss seeing her in the staff lounge, and I'm sure that staff members also miss her as well. Interesting, and if you look at my old video, this was like back when I didn't have like any sound in the background or anything like that, but I explained the Carkel theorem basically a long time ago. I even made PowerPoint about it. But the Carkel theorem is one reward point. 100 reward points equals $1 US. She was the first, I think, yeah, she was the first one I asked about this. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna name this the Carkel theorem. So, yeah. Welcome back, Carkel, and I know this is late for me to say that, but welcome back. I've communicated with your fiance. There we go, and he's a really nice guy to talk to. We talk about very interesting things, but I don't want to go into any details about our conversation without his permission. But Jindu's a really excellent guy, and as well as I think I don't know Carkel very well, but I can tell you that Jindu and Carkel are a really excellent couple. All right. Expert Winston, yes. He's also a nice guy too. Actually, I communicated with him. It's kind of funny. I communicated with him in Repank for the first time on the event that I was covering, and yeah, he's a really nice guy. And I don't know much about Expert Winston, but he, as far as I can tell, he's a nice guy. Okay, Sparky, there we go. Somebody who I actually know has been promoted to global moderator. Sparky is probably one of the nicest people you could ever meet. Very nice, and he's always enthusiastic to help you with your problem. And I've been friends with him for, I don't know, a couple of months. Ever since I met Jerry Zoo, I've been friends with Sparky, and ever since then, I think it's a very good decision on Jerry's behalf to introduce me to Sparky. He's one of the nicest people. He's a really I don't know what to call this. He's a golden friend. There we go. Golden. He's a golden friend. He's trustworthy. I would recommend him, and yeah. And I think this guy, if he wanted to, he could ask for a promotion you know, he's just, he can ask for a promotion to Game Master, because this guy is so trustworthy, and someone like him is willing to enforce the code of conduct as well, as the other Game Masters usually do. So, you know. And also, if Sparky wants me to recommend him for his real life job interviews, I'd be obliged to do something like that. You know, he's a really nice guy, and you know, and you know, he helped me with a computer problem with Ronix in the room, but like I said, I don't want to go into any more details about that. But Sparky's a really excellent guy. I like him. In fact, he's on my friends list. Actually, on 4 of my or actually 3 of my alts and my main account. This guy is a really excellent friend. So, yeah. Sparky, I hope for the best for you. There we go. Alright, let's go to the next headlines before I get emotional here. He's a really nice guy. Zack has been promoted to Junior Game Master. Zack, he's a nice guy to talk to. Again, he answers questions, and you know, really good friend as well. And you know, he's as far as I know, he's enforcing the code of conduct pretty nicely. And you know, Zack is that guy that, you know, that he doesn't what's the word, he doesn't usually come out of the staff lounge that often, but when he does, you know, he's an excellent person to talk to. You know, or Zackar would be someplace on TeamSpeak, and oh, there he is. But yeah, he really nice guy. I enjoy talking with him, and I hope for the best for him. I really do. So I remember back when I first met him, and he was so nice, and you know, and you know, he really did. I don't know how to phrase this, but I think he's an excellent decision on the behalf of Squirtle. Him and Sparky and Ronix and all the other staff members I showed. So yeah, man, staff are making some really excellent decisions at the moment. So yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and expand this. Q has recently posted an announcement. Actually, you know, it's so obvious. You can find it on forums, like in the announcement thing. Squirtle is, that's my next one. But that's my next slide. But Q has recently posted an announcement that you know, that winter items are available. Also, and I'm going to talk about the trade system and the reconnection support. UI updates. I don't know much about that, so I don't want to dive into a topic I don't know much about. So, but I do want to jump into the trade system. So the trade system is going to be an auctioning service. Now, I don't know how this is going to work, but as far as I can tell, things will be you can put things on auctions. As far as I heard, that's all I heard about. Maybe there might be more on the trade system. So yeah, the trade system is there. Also, reconnection support. That's a big one. A big one I want to talk about today. And actually, there's another slide about this. So let's see. There's a trade thing that Squirtle had that he was going to talk about, and it just as I promised him, when I quoted him, I'm talking about this. So yes, good job, Squirtle, and the devs for deciding on the auction trade corner or trade thing in the game. So thank you. Okay. Now the reconnection. I looked up more of it. I asked Zack about this, and I asked, can I quote you on this? He's like, sure. Well, not quote me, but just paraphrase it. So here, I typed up the response. The connection button will keep battles intact even if you disconnect. That is great news. You know how many times in officials people lose connection? That is a good judgment on Squirtle's behalf. Excellent. I can't thank Squirtle enough. Sorry about that. Okay. Good job on the reconnection button. I love hearing about this feature, and I can't wait for it to come out. So thank you. Okay, and that's, well, I do have one more thing to tell you. My goodie bag. I've been holding this goodie bag, and I am now going to open it. So let's see. Drum roll, please. Oh, lava cookies. Okay, well, I don't want to burn my mouth here, so I'll probably feed it to my Pokemon. That's not a bad thing. So, alright, well, another note is that the spooky event is going to, I'm going to film that. So, well, actually, I already filmed it. Sorry about that. I already filmed it, and I'm going to release the film once I feel the film is done. Because at the moment, I don't know how to phrase this. I made the content, but there are a few tweaks to it, though. However, I want to put things in order. The Pumpkin video is complete, but the other video I need to look at a little bit more. So I'm going to be looking at that as well. Because, like I said, I've been busy, especially with finals, and I just completed my final yesterday, I believe. And yesterday, my laptop was also under maintenance, so yeah. I think I put that on my forms profile. I had to borrow, I had to borrow my dad's computer for just 1 minute, just to go on forums and just go to my profile, type in the status update, and just log off. So, as you can tell, I was very I was thinking about you guys throughout the whole day. I was thinking about Pokemon and yeah. Anyways, this is Roy Rogers' new channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers' new channel, signing off. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a long slide of the people who donated their in-game cash or something to help me with my quest in acquiring the Desu Lab code. This is the Roy Rogers channel signing off.